Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I was checking my craft materials and I saw these pearls, so I didn't want to waste and I want to build a small bag for my phone. So I'm going to use this pearl size 4 and I'm also going to use this pearls size 6, even if it is not the same, but the bag it will be mine. So if you want to see how I'm going to bead this bag, please watch until the end. So I'm going to use this fishing line 0.50 mm. Yeah, that's all. So let us start our bag. So I'm going to start by putting my 8 beads on my line. So I'll be starting by the big size. I'll be picking the small size. The other side I'm going to put the small size. So now I have 3 beads on my line and I'm going to pick the other side, a big size. So I'm going to put a small size this side and a big size this side. I'm going to put a small size and a big bead the other side. So now we have 8 beads on our line and I'm going to pass my line in this last bead. So we have 80 beads on our line. So now we have 8 beads on our line and I'm going to put in, I'm going to pick 7 beads. I'm going to put here 3 and 1 big line. I'm going to pass both sides. So now guys, you see we have 7 beads on our line and our first 8 beads. So I'm going to pass my line in this last bead. So now we have 2 circle. Now I'm going also to pick 1 small and another side 1 small. I'm going to pick big, put big on each side. And I'm going to put 1 small on each side, 1 small, and I'll be putting the big to cross both sides. So now guys, we have 4 circles. So I'm going to make my last circle. So on this last step I'm going to pick 1 small on one line, 1 big, 1 small, 1 big. So this line have 4 beads and I'm going to pick 1 small and I put the other side on this side. I'm going to pick 1 big and I put on this side. and also going to put on this line one small. So this line have 1 2 3 4 5 beads. So I'm going to pass my line with this bead, this line have 2. I'm going to pass my line in this bead. To turn my work for the second step. Yeah, so I have something like this. So I'm going to work with these 5 circles. 1 2 3 4 5. I'm going to work with these 5 circles. So on this step I'm going to pick one small on both sides, small, and one small on the other side. Both side I put it small. So I'm going to pick one big on this side because I'm turning my work, and one small. Also going to pick one more big, and one more small, and big. So this line, this one, so this line have 7 beads. 1 2 3 4 5 have 5 beads, 6 beads, and this one and this one. So this line have 6 beads, this one 5, and this one. So I'm going to pass my line on this one, only 1 bead. So I'm going, because I'm turning my work, so I'm going to pass my line in this big bead. Yeah, like this. So we're turning our work. So on this line I'm going to put 1 bead. I'm going to put 1 bead, and I'm going to pass the line in the next big bead on the first line, like that. So on this line I'm going to put 1 small bead, 1 big, 1 small bead, and 1 big. So 4 beads. Another line I'm going to put only 1 small, I'm going to put only 1 small, and I'm going to pass my line into this last big bead. So now I'm going to put 1 bead, the small bead, and I pass my line in the next big bead, and I'm going to put 4 beads on this line, on the other line, and I'll pass the both line in the big bead, and the next round, and I'll be back when I'm turning another round. Because I'm turning my work on this line, I'm going to put 1 big. After putting small, I'm going to add 1 big and I put one small, and the other line I'm going to pick one small, and I'll be picking one big to cross both lines. To cross both lines. So now we have two lines, and we're going to turn our work. Let me make one line, and I'll be back when I finish the all lines. So to turn my work, now our line in one bead, so I'm going to pick one small, and I'm going to pick one big, one small, one big, again one small. Remember, our circle have 80 beads, so now our line have one bead, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we going to pick two more beads. I'm going to put one big, and this side on this line I'm going to put one small bead. I'm going to put one small bead to make a total of 8. So I'm going to pass my line in this last bead. In this last bead. So now we're on our line 3. I'm going to pick one small bead, and I'm going to pass my line in the next bead big. We're going to do the same thing, all the lines we need for this bag, like this. So I'll be picking one small bead on the other line, one small bead, one big, one small bead, one more big, and this line I'm going to pick only one small bead and pass my line with this last big bead. Now we have something like this. Final, I'm here, and I made 10 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and this will be enough for our bag. And we have two sides. So now it's time to join our bag. So it's time to join our bag, and I'm going to start with this line. I'll be putting one small, one big, one small, one big. I'm going to put 3 beads on my line and one more small. After putting these 3 beads, I'm going to pass my line in this bead big, this one, like this. So now after adding. So now we have 5 beads on our line. I'm going to pick each side. I'm going to put one small, and I will be passing, and I will put one big to pass the both lines. I have one small each side. So now I'm going to put the one big and pass both lines. Like this. So now I'm going to pass my needle, my line, sorry. I'm going to pass my line. I'm going to put one small bead, one small bead, and pass my line into the next 2 big bead. One pass into the next 2 big bead. Like that. So I'm going to put now one small bead, and pass my line in the next. I'm going to put one small, and I will be putting one big to pass the both line. Cross the both line with this big. So the next thing, I'm just going to put one small bead in each line, and I pass both in the next bead. And the next time I'll be putting one, and I pass one in both sides. So I'll be doing the same all around. So guys, now we are at the end of this line, and we're also going to pick one bead, small bead, one small bead, and cross into the next bead like that. So now we're going also to pick one small on each line, one small on the other line, and pick one big, and across both lines. Like that. So now we're going to join also this one, because it was joining the 2 panels. Now we're going to continue joining this one, and we're going to join also this one. So let us continue with this one. So I'm going to pick. So to turn this one to go on the other side, I'm just going to put one. After putting one, I'm going to pass my line in the next bead, into the next bead big. I'll be passing here into the next bead big, and the other side into the next bead, just like that. like that. So now I'm going to put one small bead each side and cross the both lines with one bead. One each side and cross the both line with one bead. Like that. So now I'm going to pick one bead, one big bead, the smaller bead, like that. So I'm going to pick one small bead, one small bead, and pass the line into this next, into the next bead. So guys, finally we reached here. I curved here and also here. So now we are at the end of this line. So I'll be putting one small line on each side. After putting one small bead on each side, I'm going to pass my line into the next bead, After putting my line into this bead, I'm going to pick two small one on each side, one each side, and I'm going to complete with the one bead crossing the boss line. Yeah, ta-la-la. So now our bag is here for my phone. So I'm using my phone to film this video, so I'll be showing you when I put a phone inside this bag. So now our bag is ready. It really looks beautiful. It's going to be my bag for my phone. Yeah, so now guys, we're going to add handles, but it is really nice. So finally guys, our bag is ready and I'm going to put this handle. Yeah, so this side already I pinned the handle, and I'm going to do the same thing at this side. Yeah, thank you so much for watching.